killed it. They killed it. By the sound of it, it's just like they ruined it. They've pretty much taken content out of the game. Like, that's all they've done. But it's just to satisfy the people that don't understand the card game, and they're like, "Well, Dralamar's OP, eh." But whatever. You gotta, sometimes you have to kind of pander to the masses, even if the masses are idiots, but what can you do? So yeah, Dralamar has been reverted, so it's pretty much dead. It's just like dead content now. It's just a bunch of dead content. Everyone's lost their money that had a Dralamar or any of the cards. Yeah, they've done nothing beneficial by nerfing Dralamar. All they've done is reduce the price of everyone's collections a little bit that had those cards and create dead content. That's all they've successfully done with this update. Alright, now we're off to a good start. We definitely are. Prayer of the Desperate has also been completely reworked as it was the culprit of many of some of the most uninteractive game states. As part of this shakeup, it it is only Yawgmoth now doing balance. Oh god. I might just sell, I don't know. Anyways, let's just read. Let's just keep reading. If this is Yog's work, I'm not very impressed. If this really is Yog's work, that's not very impressive at all. I would expect better from him. Um, Either way, as part of this shakeup, we'll put each patch onto the public test realm before it goes live. For this patch, the PTR will be open for a limited window. Okay, whatever. No one's going to use the PTR anyway unless you give incentive, yada yada yada. Yeah, anyways. More information on how to access the PTR can be found here. The PTR will be open for existing... whatever, dude. Unless you're going to reward me with at least core packs for using the PTR, I'm not spending time to balance your game for you and give you feedback, right? You're not paying me to go into the PTR and balance the game for you. Why the fuck what incentive is there for me to do that? Um, Even between PTR and the live realm, so pay close attention to the full charge list below. We'll be watching closely for feedback from everyone, and you can expect to hear more soon from our balanced team on stream. Yo, Cillium. I just tell it how it is, bro. I don't fucking beat around the bush. You know what I mean? I just tell you exactly how I'm feeling about this. As someone who's played this game for fucking 2 years straight, between 8 to 12 hours a day, I have a very good understanding of how it works. I've been rank 1 more times than I can count. I just can't be fucked climbing anymore. It's just a waste of time. There's no incentive on the weekdays. There's no incentive on the weekend. The only incentive is to fucking casino flip your games, your 18 games, and that's it, and be done. Alright, anyways. Daily play and earn? Yeah, fuck that. It's gonna be like 0.1 cent a day or some shit for most people. They deleted prayer. I don't know what they've done to prayer, but let's just read. So first we've got Chiroptic Herbivore. Stats changed from 4-1 to 3-2. The problem is they don't tell you all the they don't tell you the mana cost or anything like that. So now I have to like manually check. I mean, a 4-1 seems useless, right? But it doesn't give us the utility. It doesn't tell us if it has blitz, if it has protected. This isn't enough information. And then I've got to spend 50 minutes loading up a fucking website for every card. Okay, so it's a 3 mana 4-1. So they still haven't updated it, or maybe that's because it isn't out yet. So 3 mana, 3-2, deal 2 damage to your opponent's god and heal your god for 2 health. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. That's strong, the deal 2, heal 2. I really like that part of it actually. So it's a 3 mana 3-2, but you heal 2. Okay, it's interesting, and deal 2. I think it's a decently balanced card, and I like the change, honestly. It needs a bit more health, but still, I don't know how playable a 3-2 is. I'd still rather play a V-Rock in a Nether deck, because usually Nether decks have like combo pieces and you want draw power. And you'll get a 4-2 from a V-Rock and draw 2. Yeah, face damage is usually useless. I'm not a big fan of this, especially if you play it on turn 3. Metamorphosis isn't even nerfed, lol. Yeah. Most people can't play Metamorphosis right, so for the time being, I don't care if it gets nerfed or not. Pact Fiend. Stats change from 6-1 to 5-2. Change text from raw deal 2 damage to your god to raw deal 3 damage to your god. So they've reduced the attack, given it extra health, and more damage to you. What does Pact Fiend do, though, beyond just... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Metamorphosis. I don't know if it should target enemy creatures though. Deal 2 damage to your god. Okay, so it's just a 2 mana 6/1. That's a very interesting card. So now what is it? It's a 2 mana 5/2. That's pretty cracked. Deal 3 damage to your god. I still don't like it because Axewoman can take it out. You spend what 2 mana, and then a 1 mana Axewoman will kill it for 2 damage. A 1 mana Ancient Text, a 1 mana Form of Power. Yeah, exactly. Health stats are way more important. There's no point taking 3 to the face and summoning a 5/2 most of the time. Yeah, it's 4/3 with the same effect. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, Void Banshee does 4 to the face, doesn't it? Void Banshee is hot. The Cilium is correct. That's a good point. This is disgusting. Nah, it's a cool looking card art. I'll give it that. Soldier of Tartus, stats change. Change stats from 2/3 to 2/4. Okay, let's have a little look at the Soldier of Tartus. I think you're the first person I ever seen saying Metamorphosis is okay. Should go to the doctor and check your head. Guys, come on, don't fight with each other. I agree with Cilium. I don't see a problem with Metamorphosis either. So, I guess me and Cilium need to go to the doctors. I guess, should I book an appointment for both of us, Cilium? That escalated quickly, yeah, I reckon. So this is Yawgmoth. I actually thought it needed a change, but Yawgmoth, convinced me it doesn't, and I agree with him. Um, so pretty much, where's the, what are we looking for? Card rankings. Metamorphosis is amazing. Okay, so look at, okay, it's doing a lot better now. Look at this, 52.5% win rate. When I last checked it, it had like a 46% win rate, but that's interesting. Control is back. I love this patch. Control is back. There you go. Some people love control. 50% over 30 days. But yeah, if it's in the meta, it's going to perform. But like I'm looking at the cards that are like 60% win rate, right? They're the ones that I see as an issue, like Magic Missile Launcher. Anything above 55%, I see issues with it. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. Give target friendly creature and your relic deadly until the end of the turn. Okay. How much play rate does it get though? It needs a high play rate, so 0.6% isn't interesting to me. I want to see high win rate and play rate. That's interesting to me. This is how you can tell which cards are the strongest. Armor Lurker, Blight Bomb, Marshwalker, Wildfire. But everything's very balanced. It's all sitting around 50%. I don't really have a problem with most of the cards. I buff a 1 mana creature, then spend 9 mana to buff it, and a 1 mana makes it disappear totally fine. Yeah, look, I mean that's the punishment for buffing a 1 mana creature with 9 mana worth of stats, right? Sometimes you need to use it just to survive versus aggro and you didn't get value from the creature. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Cilium. I'm on your side. It's a very complicated card and we could break it down in another video, but I don't want to get too caught up in it right now, okay? I want to stick with this for now. Asenath, Hand of the Pharaohs, stats change from 4/4 to 4/5, so I've got a little health increase. That's good. Can we just keep the game pay to win? For fuck's sake. If the whole game is 50%, we are playing casino. Yeah, literally, banana. I know. It's very I have conflicting feelings. You're recording a vid for YouTube? Yeah, we are. It's a bit scuffed, silly, but that's how I do it. Aren't you a YouTuber as well? Maybe you could give me some tips. But anyways, let's get back to it. This is just raw, unedited nonsense. Alright, Asenath, Hand of the Pharaoh, backline ability, summon a 1 mana Nubian from your void and give it deadly. So it's got a really good stat line. I think this is definitely playable as a 4/5. It seems a bit useless because it doesn't attack, so you're not getting favor from it. But it's a nice stat line and it brings back like a 1 mana Nubian, but it's sort of slow in the turn, like the sense of tempo, right? It's not trading the board, so it's not helping you against aggro decks. I don't know if this is that great, but from a stat to mana perspective, it's amazing. So you're getting 4 mana and you're getting a 4/5 and a 1 mana 2/2 or whatever, or a 1/1, whatever it is, you're getting like 5/6 worth of stats for 4 mana, but you have to wait a turn. So I think it's very well balanced. I don't see a problem with this card. I think they've done a really good job with this. I'm very happy with that. Remnus, Unscrupulous Gate Mage, change text from frontline Raw, summon a random 9 mana creature for both players to frontline at the end of each player's turn. They summon a random 9 mana creature. Let me read that again because I read it out loud but I didn't comprehend it. Change the text from frontline Raw, summon a random 9 mana creature for both players to frontline at the end of each player's turn. They summon a random 9 mana creature. Ah, so this way it doesn't ruin you, so you don't summon them a 9 mana creature that they can then attack with straight away. I like this. Yeah, I think they've done great with this. Remnus equals Citadel of the Gods, Poggers? I mean, I guess, in some ways. They are doing their very best to keep it only pay to win. Well, you kind of want it pay to win, guys. Like, it's very conflicting, right? If you like, because they're technically worth money, and you can store them on your own wallet, not just in the client. They're technically assets from like one perspective, and you don't want your assets to devalue over time. So if it isn't pay to win, then what's the point of holding on to any assets? You may as well just go play Hearthstone and buy new cards every expansion, right? We don't want skill. I mean, I personally do, Banana Joe. I like games where I can win because I played well, not just because I was wealthier than my opponent. So I have conflicting feelings about the whole play to earn mechanic. I don't know if they should take the League of Legends route and make play to earn things aesthetics only, like skins and stuff, or if they should go the Axie Infinity route and make it pay to play and create bigger wallet obstacles for players. We want players. What are your assets worth if no one plays it? That's correct. Yeah. No, I agree with you, but if it doesn't always work one way or the other, like Axie Infinity brought in players because everyone was crazed by the idea they could make money, right? Breeding the Axies. It's the same way I got into this game thinking my assets will increase in value, right? That's what's got me in the game and got me here today. What are your assets worth if the main community leaves? No, I understand that, Banana Joe. I understand. Fun comes first. I agree. But fun, it's a very complex mechanic we're talking about. We're talking about fun intertwined with like the economical side of it, intertwined with the balance side of it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's way more complex than just what if the community leaves? How do we get them to stay? Do you know what I mean? I agree. Assets are worthless. Yeah, jokes over e. I don't understand. But anyways, we will continue reading. This is probably best done off stream, so I don't like end up in a tangent, going off on 20 tangents while reviewing the cards. But I enjoy it. You guys are fucking great company. All right, what did they do to this card? What have they done? Okay, change text from Echo Protected to Echo Frontline. Ooh, wow. Okay, so does the original one have protected, or do neither have protected? Wow, that's a really good nerf. Pet the peepo. I'm really happy with this nerf, by the way. I think it's good. But the problem is, I don't know if it needs a nerf, and why I say that is if you nerf too many things at once, it can fuck everything. So I don't know what they've done to Prayer of the Desperate. So if they fucked Prayer of the Desperate really hard, yeah, maybe this didn't require a nerf then. You need some strong cards to carry an archetype, right? But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to come to any conclusions, but on a standalone card, they've done a good job balancing Echo, because Echo is a very complex mechanic. It can be tricky. There's no prayer anymore. I need to get to that. So we've got Armory Heist. Mana cost and text change. Change mana cost from 6 to 2. Change text from give 2 strength to each creature, give -2 to each enemy to pull the strongest relic from your opponent's deck to your hand. That's just ridiculous. That's like a 2 mana cutthroat, right? Pull the strongest relic from your opponent's deck to your hand. Armor Heist. Bro, this is like a market manipulator card. This is like the type of card a balancer like changes and tells their friends to buy it ahead of time. Like that's 2 mana cutthroat. That's crazy. That's insane. And it's from the deck. From your opponent's deck to your hand. The way they should actually balance this is you can only take the card if your opponent has it in their hand or something like that. I think it's crazy that it just delves it out of a 30 card deck. It's so just absolutely ridiculously broken. I have a diamond copy of it. If I read this earlier, I would have bought like 20 of them. These changes only make me want to sell all my cards. I know, right? They're just like nerfing the Genesis cards and buffing the newer expansions. Like I saw this happening because they're really between a rock and a hard place. To get new players to play, they need to make a competitive scene for everyone. You know what I mean? That's why I think maybe you have to go down the route of only things that should be pay to earn or pay paid parts of a game in an NFT form is skins or aesthetics, boards, things like that. Yeah, they're not guaranteed, but this is like the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Like, you could argue the point, like, what if they don't have a weapon, then you've lost 2 mana worth of tempo. Yeah, I agree, but pretty much every deck in the existence of this game runs like a 2 mana relic or more. Pretty much every deck. And you pull the strongest one, so it's not even like a random chance that you get a shit relic. You always pull the strongest relic from their deck. Like, that is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is like just cooked. This is cooked shit. But look, I'll give him credit where credit's due. I loved Home Guard Protector. I love the Remnus change. I love the Asenath change. So we can say he did one bad thing, but he's done four good things, and this needs to be reinforced. Humans are more likely psychologically to point out flaws than they are to point out things that are good. So before you go fucking with your pitchforks and knives and all that, think about all the good he's done as well. He's made this card playable, this card playable, this card playable, and I'm sure, you know, with our feedback, he'll come to a different conclusion for Armory Heist. Yeah, Skull Scepter, Necroceptor. Yo, Mamoose! Dude! Yo, good to see you. Oi, can we get
Hey,
some...
Zaddy.
Hey, Zaddy. I thought it sounds like, hey, fatty. Can we get some Cargasm emotes in the chat for Mamoose? So Mamoose actually developed my Cargasm emote. So, and, my sus emote. So this is the guy who developed my, Cargas and sus emotes. They're my favorite two emotes. We need to get some in the chat, dude. Show Mamoose some love, Cujo Mamoose. Heart of the cards. I fucking love these, dude. Don't give him the sus, give him the cargasm. It's always a cargasm when Mamoose arrives. You didn't need to give me the biddies, but the corgis are really cute. It's such a good emote, bro. They're both so good. I know it looks so good, bro. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, bro. You have no idea how happy I am. Because, like, in my mind, I wanted something, like, 10 times not even as good as that. But, like, I wanted a good emote. Nah, dude. Nah, nah, nah. Look, that's not your fault, though. You've done such a good job with the size that it's impressive. Because you have to work with that small frame, and you still made it so amazing for that small frame. That's what I'm so happy about. And you can get like an emote wall where your emotes pop up bigger on someone's like screen, and I need to get that because it looks awesome on the emote wall. Sleep nature. Anyways, let's get back to this. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Mamoose. Appreciate you. So Penumbra Howler mana cost stats and text change. Change mana from 1 to 2. Change stats from 2/1 to 2/2. Change text from Roar if you control 2 or more wild creatures, give them 1 strength. 2 if you control 2 or more other wild creatures. Add a 1 mana 2/1 eagle to your hand. Ah, so it's a 2 mana 2/2, add a 2/1 to your hand. So you're getting 3/3 worth of value for 2 mana, which is pretty on par. But the problem is, this is like too weak. You used to get 2 mana 3/3s like Fielded Janissary, right? It summons a 2 mana creature and you get a 1/1 buff on the board. So you're getting 3/3 worth of stats for 2 mana straight away. This is too weak in my opinion. Because it's not on the board. It doesn't summon it. It's on in your hand. Bro, check out this Beyond Earth game. Bro, you check out this Beyond Earth game. Nature Maze. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I'm a bit silly. Um, but anyways, sing song satire. Sometimes things go straight over my head, and by sometimes I mean like 90% of the time. Change text from raw, give 1 strength to each friendly creature to at the start of your opponent's turn, their god goes to sleep. Oh, it's called Beyond Earth. Okay. Oh, true? Who created it? That sounds cool. I like a good MMORPG. Beyond Earth. Let me write that down on my whiteboard, okay? That is definitely something I'm checking out. Okay. Beyond Earth. Mamoose. 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 Alright. Wait, reduce mana cost from 7 to 6. Okay, so they did reduce the mana cost. That's worthy of noting. They did say they reverted it. I didn't understand what they meant by revert. After you play a spell, refresh mana equal to its mana cost. Okay, at 6 mana, that's so you need to be at 9 mana to actually play this for, or you need to be at 8 with a coin, right? Or you need to have reduced the cost of Dralimar. But I think it could actually be fine. I don't know. It could be fine if you can reduce the cost of Dralimar, right? If you could reduce Dralimar to 5 cost, right? Then you could play him on turn 7. Yeah, with a coin. Yeah. Okay, so this is fine actually. No, I've changed my mind with Dralimar. This is a good change. This is fine. After you play a spell, refresh mana equal to its base cost. Yeah, this is fine because you can make Dralimar 5, right? If he's at 6 mana, you can use like, I'll tell you something secret, okay? I'm guessing this is not financial advice, but if Dralimar is playable, things like that reduce the mana cost totals are going to go up in price, like Portal, what are they called? Warp Engineers, things like that. Peep the new demo, though, not the old one. It's just a whole graphic update volume has been mad crazy. Do your own research, of course. Ah. Yo, Valdiz, but you need to be at 7 mana to change a 7 mana cost. Ah, true. No, but it's a 6 mana now, bro. Mana cost reduced from 7 to 6, so you need to be at 6 now. So that's why it's okay, right? It's not amazing, but you can get to 6 mana, reduce it. I don't have the drop down to select PTR. I just think it might be a little too difficult. Anyone know why? Yeah, I don't know why that's the case, fives. I don't know if it's like something they only give to... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, actually. I don't understand. Maybe you have to sign up for the PTR or something separately. Uh, Bless me. Okay, no, I don't know how to feel about Dralimar yet. Привет, как дела, мой брат? I got Toxas. Toxas. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about Dralimar. I'm probably leaning towards this card's not really that playable, but I don't think it's dead. I think they've actually balanced it and made Genesis cards better, like Avatar of Magic. I think this is a healthy change because it makes Avatar of Magic shine and it gives you a reason to actually have it. Spasiba. Хорошо, мой брат. Good, my brother. Thank you. That's what it is for you English viewers. There's a little rundown. In pain, I'm weak and muscles are sore. Overdid it. Fuck, Valdiz. What did you overdo? Yeah! I'm learning Russian slowly. Thank you, Toxius. How's everyone else doing? I went rock climbing and I was sore for a whole week and I'm going again tomorrow, so I'm going to be sore for another week. Jerking off, obviously. It's great to see you, Valdiz. I hope you've been well, brother. Besides the muscle pains. But let's get through this. Mountain Watcher. Text change. Your chin is as chiseled as those muscles. Yeah, dude, fuck. Valdiz, I'm like a freak for jawlines, man. I like a good jawline, and Valdiz has a solid jawline, bro. He's got all the fucking... He's like one of those Lego men. He's got like a block face, chiseled by the gods themselves. Pandaman, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, anyways, let's not get into that tangent. Let's just fucking do this balance. This video is going to be so scuffed, but I'm going to not edit it because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But anyways, 100 would date if gay. 100%, dude. Even if straight. Like, do you know what I mean? He'll convert you, bro. That jawline will literally convert you. You don't even have a choice. But anyways, alright, what do we have here? We've got the Mountain Watcher. Text change from Empower 3, give 3/2 to this creature to Empower 1, gain after your opponent draws a card, gain 1/1. Okay, Empower 1. After your opponent draws a card, gain 1/1. This would be a cool deception card with all the make your opponent draw type cards. Very interesting. So 3/2. Okay, so it's a 4/3, 3 mana, but it's actually a 5/4, right? Because oh no, it's a 4 mana 5/4 because your opponent's going to draw a card at the end of at the start of their turn. So it's never really a 4/3. It's a 5/4. So 4 mana 5/4 or 3 mana 4/3. I'm not opposed to this. I think they've done a great job with this card too. It doesn't have a crazy health stat, so it's not like a broken 4 mana card. I don't think it's too crazy. I like this. I really do. It's good against control decks too that want to just draw. Only accounts created before last August. Fuck. There you go. Well, thank you for telling me. So then if someone else asks why they can't join the PTR, I have a value, a good answer. How you doing, Fearless? Great to see you, brother. Alright, we got the Barkskin Warrior. They've just decided to ruin it again. No. Let's have a look. Oh no, Barkskin Warrior is a different card. I was thinking of the, what's that card's name? Mountain Watcher is a good card to boost war. I like it. I think they've done great. I was thinking of the Rush card that used to hit face, the Amazonian card. Barkskin Warrior, regen 1. After this creature survives damage, heal it for 1 health. Oh, so they've really just made it better. What am I talking about? So it's a 2/4 now for 3 mana. That's really good, since it can heal. But let's read the text changes. To regen 1. After this creature survives damage, deal the same amount of damage to your opponent's god. Not as good in terms of its survivability on the board. Interesting change. Barkskin is Tuckart. Yeah, it's an interesting card. Ooh, here we go. Prayer of the Desperate. Text change. Mana cost change mana cost from 5 to 1. Yeah, they've changed the entire card, right? Change text from give 2/2 to each other creature to heal your god for 4 and give it protected. Ooh. They've scrapped Prayer of the Desperate, which I think is the correct choice. But Light needs an AoE, and I stand by that. If you don't give Light an AoE, it's good going first, horrible going second for the end of time. Give it an AoE that destroys both sides of the board, and be done with it. Give it like a 3 damage AoE, like think of Shaped Blast, right? The reason aggro magic doesn't exist, or that's a different reason, but like imagine a Shaped Blast for Light, right? So if you're versing someone who's going 6 wide, you can punish them with a Shaped Blast, and you don't kill your board because you don't have a board state. But if you're aggro light and you're going first and you're 6 wide, your Shape Blast isn't going to give you an advantage on the board. It's going to be a disadvantage to you. So it's a very healthy mechanic to have an AoE that destroys both sides of the board. It only benefits the person who's in a weaker position, which allows for a comeback mechanic and allows the game to be more balanced and feel more fun and less one-sided, right? It's a fun mechanic having an AoE that destroys both sides of the board. Something Light's been lacking and something it would fucking benefit so highly from. I could not stress that more. But yeah, anyways, I don't care about Prayer of the Desperate changes, but you might want to buy Asterius's. Not a financial advisor, but Asterius has now become the only thing that buffs your board by 2/2, right? Other than Radiant Dawn, which is just a 1/1 for 3 mana. This is a very interesting change, you could say. Aggro magic exists, it just costs 500. Yeah, but it doesn't work with creatures, so I guess the AoE analogy was kind of lost there, so I kind of dropped the ball and went to a different analogy. Just buy control deception cards. Interesting. You could do that too. You could do that too. If we're going into more of a control meta, I mean, control deception's the king of control metas with the cutthroats. And did they give the control, like, did they give Deception that 2 mana card that takes an opponent's relic? Is that a Deception card? Because holy shit, dude, that's dummy thick. Anyways, let's look at Warrant Issuer. Text change, mana cost change mana cost from 5 to 4, change text from at the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 Theric Militant, empower 3, summon a copy of this creature. To empower 1, increase the mana cost of a creature in your opponent's hand by 2 up to a maximum of 9. Ah, you can't do it so they over... Okay, this is a cool card. I really fucking like this based on its like a mechanic. I really like this. I think it's really cool and it's good to see new mechanics. Okay, I actually think Yawgmoth is doing an excellent job. I'd rate him an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 so far on the balance changes. I'd give him a 9 out of 10. I'd say almost everything is done really fucking well. So I'm very happy now. When I heard Dralamar was dead in the first sentence, I was pretty disappointed, but they didn't mention they reverted the mana cost as well. When they said they reverted Dralamar, I don't think your mind immediately goes to mana cost. So I was like, oh, okay, they've just killed it. As for Prayer of the Desperate, I thought that card was ridiculous in the first place, so I don't give a fuck if it got nerfed. But I feel sorry for anyone who minted Diamond Prayer of the Desperate, so let's have a moment of silence for all of those forgers out there, dude. Let's fucking hell, dude. Um, 5 mana 4/5. So if it's a 4 mana 4/5, that's solid as fuck. This is like a really power crept card. If it's a 4 mana 4/5 and you can increase the mana cost by 2, I don't see how this card isn't just best in slot for light, both in like control and aggro. Like that's insane. You got to think about it. Increasing a mana cost by 2 on any card, it can be crazy, right? Do you select a creature? Yeah, you do. It says it. Increase the mana cost of a creature in your opponent's hand by up to 2. It doesn't say a random, so you reveal their hand. Yeah. So not only do you reveal their hand, but you're selecting a card to reduce. Yeah, so it's fucking crazy, Kobold. This card is like the strongest card I've seen in the entire expansion. Oh no, the 2 mana take your opponent's strongest relic is. This is second on the list. This is fucking way too powerful. I don't think it'll come out this way. It'll be increase your opponent's hand by 1, or they'll have to nerf the stats to like 3/3. You can't have the best in slot stats, 4 mana 4/5, and it does utility as well. Like this is like a fucking wetland ogre on steroids, right? It's cutthroat, but it's even better than cutthroat, bro. It really is. Best in slot TFT player. No, best in slot works in card games too, bro. There's 30 slots. Maybe I could be a pokies. Maybe I go down to the casino and just slap the pokies. Slot machines. That was a horrible analogy, a joke. Anyways, let's continue. This card is going to get nerfed. I don't know if I'd buy this card. It will get nerfed instantly. Before it even gets released. Warrant issue will get a nerf and that 2 mana card will get a nerf. Let's increase the mana cost of Dralamar. They've reduced the mana cost of Dralamar. Silly sausage. But they did increase it by 1 technically because of the way the mechanic works. They increased it by like 3 actually. Because now you need to play a 6 mana card and then somehow pull 3 mana out of your ass on top, right? So you either need to reduce Dralamar by like 1 and have an extra coin. Yeah, Dralamar's kind of dead, I think. I think it is kind of dead. But anyways, that sounds like a you problem. They'll figure it out. They can always change Dralamar, which is nice because it's a core card, so I'm not too fussed with temporary changes to Dralamar. I think we'll come to a conclusion because the thing is, you can't come up with all the answers instantly. You do need to test things, right? Sometimes you need to use the brute force method and trial things, trial and error, you know what I mean? You need to try things out, get all the data, get all the maths, and then compile it, calculate it, and figure out, okay, is it good, is it bad, what do we need to change now? Anyways, Lady of Whispers, let's get to it. Lady of Whispers. Composited card demo. Okay, 4 mana 4/4. Stat line, see, that other light card is a 4 mana 4/5. Give 1/1 to this creature for each other friendly creature from another domain. Okay, interesting. So it's like a 4 mana 5/5. If you have at least one creature from another domain. Okay, I think this card's good. But let's see what they changed. I need to see. After you summon a creature from another domain, draw a card. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. That could be pretty strong. Because, like, as long as the cards that like the Cruel Pact or whatever it's called, or Unlikely Pact, it's a really good value in mana for the stats you get on the board. So if you're getting draw on top, that's that's compounding interest. So I'm a fan of that. Ooh, finally! How you doing, Irma? I like to, look, I've been waiting for a change to the game. I kind of got bored of the staleness. We hadn't had, like, a change in so long. Um, Change text, and plus, honestly, it's not even that I got that bored. It was more I was salty I didn't get on the Council of Mortals. There's like a combination of things. I was salty that just lots of things. Cadence was good. Let's see. And I found games that are just more fun for the moment. Like sometimes novelty is the best thing in life. It's good to try different things and enjoy like the variety of life. Like imagine if you just ate the same food every day, or you had the same wife every day. Like, wouldn't that just get boring? That's why you need a harem or a harem, whatever they're called. You need one wife for every day of the week, and you need a different meal for every day of the week. That's just the way God intended it. Cadence for Casino Death. I thought you said Nomsy is the best thing in life. Well, that's very all the same cock. Yeah, exactly. You don't want the same anything, you know? I'm already sick of myself. I'm stuck in this brain. I'm stuck with me all day and all night. I'm gonna play Cadence in Control Magic. All right, let me read this card. I'm interested. Text change. Change text from ability. Unlock a mana lock. Refresh 9 mana. Draw a card and your creatures gain Gold Blitz and Twin Strike to can't attack at the end of your turn. Shuffle the strongest enemy creature in your opponent's deck and pull the strongest friendly creature in your void to the board. Wait, what the fuck? So it's no more ability. Yeah, it had the coolest ability. Cadence had the coolest ability, but at 9 mana, it's just getting destroyed by like a 1 mana Metamorphosis. Is it 8 or 9 mana? It's 9 mana still. It's 8 mana. Are you kidding me? I thought it was 9. What the fuck? Let me have a little look. Last I checked, I literally announced this card on stream. I was the one who announced this card before it was released. Oh, it's 8 mana, dude. They changed it on me, bro. Okay, so 8 mana, and it does can't attack. Okay, shuffle the strongest enemy creature in your opponent's deck. What does that even mean? Shuffle. And pull the strongest friendly creature in your void to the board. That's pretty strong. Yeah, before it was 9, they reduced it last patch. Put it back into the deck. Wait, shuffle it back into the deck from the board? No way. Really? Yeah, this is a good card. See, this is my strategy. Remember how I told you you can buy cards that are really shit because they'll buff them eventually. Again, not a financial advisor, but like I've done this a million times. Exactly, cadence price pumping. Bro, everyone kept telling me, should I sell my 1 cent cards? It's like, they're worthless. Wait for them to get a buff. That's why they're 1 cent. If opponents have a creature on the board, it goes back to the deck. Yeah, that's nutty. That is nutty. Even if they don't, you're still getting a strong card from your deck, right? Which your strongest creature. I'm I'm very happy with Yawgmoth, honestly. Very happy as I conclude. I think he's done an excellent job at making a lot of these dead cards playable, creating more content. I don't know how I feel about Dralimar, but the thing is, you're not going to get someone that does everything right all the time. We're fucking humans, right? And sometimes it's a matter of perspective. Sometimes people don't, agree because it's like opinionated based on different play styles, right? Some people hate combo decks, some people love them like me. So it's very complicated, but I think in general he's done an excellent job with like 90% of all the changes. Some things are a bit like, oh, that's a little OP, but honestly, OP can be fun for a little bit, you know? At the end of the day, you want to have fun playing the game, right? I remember Valdiz's video about what was it? Rolling Thunder. That was hilarious, bro. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. But anyways, that was the least balanced shit I've ever seen in my life. But hey, it was fun and it was funny for like the first week. But anyways, what the fuck? Deal 3 damage to a creature and put it to sleep, so Blizzard Bolt can't go face anymore. I listed all epics that are getting nerfed to sell them. Decent idea. See, if they're already getting nerfed, you're too late, Fives. You're meant to sell strong cards before they even get posted as nerfed. If you have a best in slot card in every deck, like let's say Armor Lurker, right? I was selling Armor Lurkers before they locked the set because I knew Armor Lurker was something that is fucking broken. It's a 2 mana 3/3 with permanent hidden. Like it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Guild Enforcer, same deal. I was selling them straight away. Guild Enforcers I sold as soon as I got them from packs. But as soon as the set locks, what do you think the first card I'm buying is? Guild Enforcers. I know you were waiting for daily play to earn. It's a fucking... That's the problem. It's a psychological fuck-up. We all make, right? We minted all these cards for daily play to earn that are cores, and they're going to get nerfed, right? And they're all best in slot cards like Prayer of the Desperate, for instance, and then they're going to get nerfed. So yeah, anyone who is like minting cards before daily play to earn has been fucked in a way, but that's the... You have to learn from your experiences, and we all have to take this as a learning experience. Don't mint strong cards and don't buy strong cards. Sell strong cards, hold on to weak cards. That's the smartest strategy. But again, this is just what worked for me, and I made 11 Ethereum, but like, I am not a financial advisor. I want you to do your own research. I don't want you to be an idiot. If I tell you to jump off a cliff, I don't want you to fucking just listen to me willy-nilly. I want you to fucking decide, is it really in my best interest to jump off a cliff? Do your own fucking research. I'm just here to give you some advice, like, not advice, sorry. I'm just reading the chat and they keep saying financial advice. I'm here to give you some entertainment and give you my opinion. That's it. Searching for cliff. I was too lazy to mint a lot, so that was nice. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it pays to be lazy. Anyways, Blizzard Bolt, I think this is a good change. It means less face damage bullshit from Magic, but then again, that could destroy the archetype. I don't know if this was necessary, but I'd like to see how it works. As for putting a creature to sleep, that's pretty strong for a control deck regardless. What's this, Ceres, Arbiter of the Trial? I didn't even know this card existed. Your opinion sucks? Well, thank you. Anyone heard of an old G whale named Bob the Nailer? No, I haven't actually, no. I've heard of Mamoose though. Alright, what does this do? After you play a card with Echo, refresh 1 mana. Interesting, 5 mana, 5/5. And what did they change to it? Change mana cost from 5 to 6 mana. Change text from after you play an Echo, refresh 1 to while this creature is in your hand, its mana cost is 6 minus each point of health your god has lost below 10. Wait, what? While this creature is in your hand, its mana cost is 6 minus each. Set your god's health to 10. That's a really cool. I'm telling you, I like what Yogg's doing. I have that. Tell me it's going to the moon. Magic has too much face burn. Seems weird. Yeah, so cards like Ancient Text are gonna get stronger, or maybe weaker because there's less face damage archetypes. Yeah, this looks cool. It looks a little too. No, I don't know if it's too strong. What is it? 6 mana, 5/5. Heal your god for 9 potentially, but I don't think you use it then. But yeah, no, it's a cool looking card, but it could be cheaper, right? It could be like a 1 mana, 5/5. I think it's cool. Heal your god for 9. Yogg was his balance. He said he wanted feedback. I think he's done amazing. At first I was like, what the fuck? It can be 0. Wouldn't you be dead if it was 0? Oh no, it can be. You only need to lose 6 health. That's right. Okay, yeah. This is cool. Because you're not always going to draw this when you have less than 6 health, but it's a cool little thing. This is Alex Strauzer. Yeah, I know, right? But anyways, I like it. Ooh, everyone was like nerf Metamorphosis, and they did. Metamorphosis mana cost increased to 2. I agree with this. No! I knew they would nerf the line in the sand. I should have sold it. I had diamonds. I fucking knew I was being stupid, and I didn't. Give each enemy creature can't attack for 1 turn to give each enemy creature can't attack gods for 1 turn. Oh, that's still good. I like that. I really like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. He found a way to actually make the card weaker without ruining it. Dude, I am very fucking impressed with Yogg. I have never seen balance to this degree. I'm very impressed. I changed my opinion. Yeah. Honestly, I am fucking, like, beyond impressed. I've never seen balance like this good. I'm Brian was amazing, but this is like a different level. But they're both amazing, don't get me wrong. If they were working together, that would be fucking awesome too. But I am genuinely very impressed. Mana cost increase from 3 to 4. I don't know how I feel about the other snap increase, personally. Especially after you get rid of face spells that are cheap, so you've got less to activate the other snaps with. Ludian Thespian text change from... So I'm pretty much happy with everything except for Dralamar and other snaps. Are you in Mythic? Yes, I am, Fives. What do you think about Anubians? Looks like it's going to dominate. I'm not sure how I feel about Anubians. We're going to have to see how the meta plays out, but I'm sure they'll be decent. They were already decent. Gleamweaver says hi. And that's a good answer, Kobold. That's a really good answer. Yeah, if that's the cool thing about the way Yogg has created the game. It's like, there are answers. You can tech things in your deck to deal with certain things. You're not just like, oh, I lose because I ran into this matchup. You know what I mean? You still have a chance to draw your Gleamweaver and destroy it. There's a bit of like skill and counterplay, which makes me happy. Alright, let me read this last card and then I'm going to be done. But I'm very fucking happy. I'm very happy with these changes. Ludian Thespian text changed from Echo Tempt Fate Roar, give +2 strength to another friendly creature, to Echo Tempt Fate Roar, give 1 strength to another friendly creature. Okay. Give 1 strength to another friendly creature. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Ludian Thespian. You can fuck Cadence with Gleamweaver. I mean, yeah, you can. Exactly. I think Gleamweaver goes up in price low-key. But again, Not a financial advisor. I want to stress that. I'm just making bold assumptions. Wait till you see active players in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it doesn't like do anything negative, but I'm happy with the changes. I don't see anything wrong. I think everything that has been done was good. But yeah, you don't want to nerf aggro plays too much because aggro is cheap. That's the only thing. Yeah, changes are not final. That's a good point. It will kill the game. Um, I would love to know why you think it will kill the game. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just really open to your opinion. I'm very curious because that's like one of those what are they called? Clickbaits. That's what I would put as clickbait in my YouTube video. Video? I can't even English. Video. Player base incoming, negative 50%. So you all agree with this. What do you see as an issue, personally? I really want to understand where you guys are coming from. Oh, because the Nubians didn't get nerfed Relic War Control Light. Okay, yeah. I'm not happy with Relic War, and I'm not happy with the Nubians to a degree, but Nubians doesn't seem too crazy with Gleam Weaver and stuff, this counterplay. I don't think having one card that pulls the strongest relic in Deception is enough. There is no aggro anymore. I mean, to some degree, yes. Nature players, mad they got nerfed. What did they nerf to nature players? Yeah, I don't see these changes killing the player base either. I think the player base is already at rock bottom. I'm really not worried about negative situations. Dude, they hit nature hard. With what? Zero aggro left. I need to go back up as a refresh. Where did they hit nature? Chiroptic Hemivore? Zero. Penumbra. Oh, Penumbra and Sing Song, you're right. That's a big hit to aggro nature. You're right. You're actually right. I don't know how necessary that was either. People overreacting. I think people are going to overreact. It's human nature, but I don't know how I feel about the nerf. Although a 3/3 that gives like 5 strength is like a 8/3 on 3 mana 8/3 potentially if there's 5 on the board, right? That's a bit crazy. I don't think it should do that. Yeah, people are overreacting. I mean, I think so too a little bit. I usually am the biggest overreactor, so if I'm not overreacting, that's saying something. They will nerf all and game will be dead. Good job. No, the thing is, Anyen, they actually buffed more things than they nerfed, if you look carefully. I've seen like 7 or 8 or even 9 cards that were unfucking playable. Look, they nerfed 4 things, and look how many things they buffed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that wasn't a buff. They nerfed like a couple things and buffed tons of things. The changes are actually buffs in disguise as opposed to just changes, as they say they are. Both nature cards that got strength buff nerf was needed. They were cheap common cards that had insane tempo power. I agree, Java. I'm not fussed. Blizzard is no buff. You're right. Not all of them were buffs, but a lot of them would. I wouldn't want to be a new player right now. And that's a good mentality. It's good to look at it from the new player perspective. And that's why I like having my NCP account. But yeah, I think we can end the video here. I don't need to discuss this part in the video. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this personally. I think they've done an incredible job. And yeah, I still want to know your opinions though. They matter to me. I want to understand from your perspective. So leave a comment in the video below. If you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, like and subscribe. If you have any feedback, don't feel any hesitation. Let me know. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Take care.